Hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
Oh, hang on, I haven't done this right. We're in a rush. We're in a rush and a bit of a flap because we actually forgot about you.
Yeah.
Which we.
And then the baby was feeding,
Yeah.
and it's like, okay, so now
We've had a crazy town afternoon and I've been filling in on live chat. Hi Jacqueline, who just joined this group and I was just talking to you. We're a bit over time, so sorry about that, but we're here now.
Yeah, we've got
Can
some
you get
great
me?
tips for you. Yes, we're all in. Okay, sorry about the lighting, we're still trying to work that out. Yeah, okay, so Lauren, what's your tip? We're going to be quick with this one.
Okay, so on the weekend when I was doing my wardrobe clear out, finally did it, yes. And I had to try every single thing on, and I was like, everything was looking really bad. And then I remembered that I wasn't doing my rules to trying on because I was doing so much at once, I was rushing. So that's when I thought that it could be a really nice idea to just show everyone the little tips, because sometimes things can look really unflattering when you're at home. And if you don't do, if you don't style it how you normally do, then you're going to hate it and just get all frustrated and flustered. So I specifically do two things. So my number one is our sleeves. So if you do a long sleeve like this, sometimes you look a bit frumpy. So I do one of two things. Number one is my trusty armbands. Can you see them? Motto girls will know what they are. I always put them on if it's a long sleeve. So like that. I often wear things as 3/4, and the reason that's really flattering is because often the smallest part of your body is your waist, so the eye goes there. So it's all, you can't quite see it now because of what I'm wearing, but I always do sleeves. So I always pull them up so you can see what it's going to look like a little bit better. And my other tip is I always do a front tuck, especially because I'm short. So I always like to elongate my body, which means I have to show a bit of a waist. So you can see, I don't think you can see all of me, you might be able to. If I'm like this, with my sleeves down, I look like a frump, total frump. I know, it's frump
okay.
factor is 100. So if I do my sleeves, and I do my little front tuck, just the tiniest little bit in the edge. I can't actually see what I'm doing because the screen's too black for me, but let's assume that that looks good. Then I'm done.
Because it gives you style.
Yeah.
It's terrific one.
Yeah, so this one is my two favourites, and I also think that when you do a bit of a front tuck or a side tuck, it makes your legs look longer, so that's bonus.
Oh, bonus.
Right.
Okay, now we're swapping
We're doing
babies.
a swap.
And my tip, okay, so what's my tip? You know what, for me, I'm the shoe queen, so really I have to try everything on with the right shoes. And I'll just show you these shoes. Things like this might make all the difference to the outfit, so that's why I've got to try it on with the right shoes. And it makes all the difference to me. If I'm trying on a pair of pants and I don't have the right shoe, I'm probably not going to get the idea. You know,
Even if you're wearing a daggy old pair of socks, like at
Yeah,
home,
I mean,
you wear daggy socks, but you can't try your daggy socks on with a skirt.
No.
You've got to take your socks off and put your proper shoes
And
on.
you've got to put your nice boots on, or whatever you think you're actually going to wear with that outfit, that's what you need to try on. And actually sometimes I even throw in my bag, I throw in my jewellery. Lauren says, oh come on, you don't really do that, but I actually do. I put the whole outfit together on the weekend, I did, and sent a photo to Lauren. So what do you think of this? And she gave me some tips as well. So this is what you've got to do, you know, when you're on your own and you're not really sure, and you're looking in the mirror and you're thinking, what am I doing with this? Unless you've got the whole thing going, you really don't know whether it's the best thing. Because if you're in a store, like if you go into a motto store, the girls will say, look, add a belt, because this is, you know, going to flatter this part of your body, or roll up your sleeves, because even, like Lauren said, I love rolling up my sleeves as well. And it really does do the flattering thing. And sometimes it's about proportion as well. You want to make sure that the jacket length, it just hits you at the right spot. Or, let me just say, if it doesn't, what you want to do is add something dark there so it slims your legs down. And that's what you do. Those are tips that you need when you're trying things on. And
yeah, because if you're wearing your baggy pyjama pants, then it's never
the
a good look.
tracksuit pants that you
Never
just hang
hot.
around.
Never hot.
No, it's just not a good look, is it? And just another tip on the side. You know what? You actually want to put on your, I'm saying this quietly, the right underwear, because if you don't have your bra on, I want to tell you a story. One of my dear friends came here, and she came straight from the gym, and she tried on this blouse, and I looked and I thought, wow, that actually doesn't look very good. And she said, oh, I haven't got my bra on. Well, how would, you know, like, how are you going to know it's going to look good? So make sure the right underwear is...
Is he funny?
They were in the tell you. But anyway, dear friends, so it doesn't really matter. And the other thing too is, you know, like I'm actually wearing our shaper today, and every time I wear this shaper, I don't know, but I think I look good. So little things like that make the difference. So if I was to bring this suit home, then I'd want to make sure I had the right little top under it. Yeah, they're probably my best tips. Yeah, so underwear, rolling up sleeves, front tuck, put on your accessories, make sure you've got the right shoes on. Have we covered it? What do you think? If there's any more questions, you can always ask us and we'll give you a private message anyway.
Yeah, sorry for the rush, guys. I'm just going to get hello, Sterling. Tit, tit.
Oh, look at that gorgeous
All right.
bum. Bye, ladies.